Happy birthday, Sagittarius. It is your season, and this is your cosmic weather forecast from today through November 30th. And November 30th is actually the first day of next week. It's a Monday. And so it's a little bit unusual, this time frame that I'm covering, but I wanted to get into specifically the vibration and the frequencies that we're experiencing in this time leading up to the eclipse, which is on November 30th. Actually, it's very, depending on how you experience time and days. If you're a night owl, the night of Sunday is when you'll be experiencing this full moon eclipse. It's a full moon in Gemini, which is in opposition to Sagittarius. It's picking up on a lot of what we've been working through as a collective this year, which is some of the unresolved karma that comes through for Sagittarius that's being worked out through our destiny point of being worked out in Sagittarius for the destiny point so that we may evolve toward the destiny point in Gemini territory. And so these eclipses that we have, one November 30th, as I mentioned, lunar eclipse in Gemini, and then the next is in Sagittarius during the new moon. So it is a solar eclipse in Sagittarius, and that's on December 14th. This is exciting energy for nerds like me, and you may not know that it's exciting, but you may experience a lot between now, November 30th, and December 14th. So keeping all of that in mind, when I was tapping into the Sagittarius energy, it really felt like a beautiful golden light, and I was inspired to show you and all of the signs some crystals that resonated for me with your energy as it was coming through. So these are citrines, and I'm really feeling those for you and also for that solar eclipse coming up in December. I have the urge to tell you that you could keep like a larger, chunkier piece on your altar space or in a windowsill, somewhere where you can go and look and connect with spirit or with your own intentions. And then another idea for right now, and I don't know who needs to hear this, but putting citrine into your wallet can be supportive of attracting wealth and abundance. And so that's something to keep in mind. Now, considering all that we have going on in terms of what we're resolving in the karmic realms that are of the Sagittarius vibration, a smoky quartz, this is a lightly smoked quartz here. Smoky quartz is going to absorb some of that negative energy that you're working through and letting go of. And that can be helpful, especially if you're working with the public or maybe homeschooling your kids or interacting with people in a way, even if you're not making face-to-face contact. So you're not an essential worker. I'm not sure how I feel about that term. It feels strange that we've only suddenly come up with it and that these people are not being compensated fairly. But if you're someone who's interfacing in person with people right now, you might be picking up a lot of anxiety out there, and the smoky quartz in your pocket can really help with that. Additionally, if you are interacting with people through a digital platform and there is anxiety or frustration that comes through, it can be helpful in that way as well. Last but not least, this little guy, this pink tourmaline wanted to be seen by your eyeballs, Sagittarius, so I'm showing that to you. Pink tourmaline is nurturing to the heart center. Here's what I channeled for your reading for this week. So I mentioned already the golden yellow radiance of Sagittarius. Time to find your light, everyone. Citrine for all. Good vibes with citrine, citrine in your wallet. Laughter, play, playing fair in particular. That's the only way that you're really going to enjoy yourself is if you're playing fair. Finding joy at home in your neighborhood. The person who has the most fun with their community, within their community, and sees that joy reflected back to them by the people in their environment wins. The person who has the most fun, that is fair to everyone, that is good for everyone in the community wins. That's how you can win. You may be a competitive spirit, Sagittarius, And it's time to sort of rewrite the rules of the game and notice how you can win in a way that is actually good for everyone. Sun in Sagittarius trine Mars in Aries, square Neptune in Pisces, which is going direct. Neptune is going direct. Jupiter in Capricorn, square Mars in Aries, conjunct Saturn and Pluto, sextile Mercury, South Node Sagittarius, square Neptune trine Mars. What does this mean? This means that as much as the energy of Aries can be helpful, Aries and Mars can be helpful to fire signs like Sagittarius and Leo, that if this energy is coming through in a way that is violent and harmful, that it will not help. It will actually create tension and difficulty. On the other hand, not using Martian Aries energy in terms of like strong will, lacking self-confidence, and holding back from what you believe, from what you know internally that you need to move forward. When you push that away, that will come back to harm you. So using willpower, using strength for good, keeping an eye on combative and retaliatory energy. Even so, I know most of you watching this are certainly not likely to use physical violence. That's coming through very strongly. But I would encourage you to check out the book Nonviolent Communication to take a look at how violence may be coming through your words and setting you up for debate in a way that's unhealthy and counterproductive. So check that out. And remembering here, when it comes to what's going on with Neptune, remembering to visualize, use your imagination to see imagine what you never thought would be possible before, and just how beautiful it could be. That's it for you, Sagittarius. Also keeping in mind there is some help with gathering information, and communicating information. You've got a helper in Mercury in that way. Keep it authentic. I love you.